Hello, world, and welcome to the Quick Kick Picks presented by Bros Talking Soccer. My name is Dave Knittel here with my brother Christian. It is MLS, what I'm calling Match Week 6.5. It's in between Match Week 6 and 7. Technically, it's MLS Match Week 7, but we're going to call it 6.5. Midweek, I'm dressed down. Christian also looks a little different. Christian, hello.
Hello, David. It's no longer winter, so I had to freshen up a little bit. Although I still look better than you with the weird facial hair that you've got going on right now. I'm not really sure what's happening there.
Yeah, a little scruff. You don't like the tiny scruff?
It's not like 5 o'clock shadow. It's like 10:30 a.m. shadow. I don't know.
Yes. I do not grow facial hair nearly as quickly as you do, which we all know. All right, enough chit chat. Let's get to the stuff. Only got 2 MLS matches we're going to talk about here. First one up, we have DC United taking on the Montreal Impact. Tuesday, April 9th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Christian, what's going to happen in this one for you?
I'm seeing Wayne Rooney having a big impact in this game.
Really? Because he's suspended.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I meant. He's going to have a big impact because he's not there.
There you go.
Dave.
That's smart. That's a great way to phrase it, and I know that's exactly what you meant.
Obviously, I don't know what you thought was going to happen there, but obviously that's the big impact. I think it's going to be a pretty tight game. I know Montreal has been very shaky so far this year, and they lost 7-1 in Kansas City, which is not really what you want, but they've played only away games so far. They had a tough schedule, but DC are really rolling, other than this past weekend where they got rolled on by LAFC, who's probably the best team in the league. DC responds. They get the result even without their talismanic striker, and I'm saying 2-1 in this match.
So, yeah, obviously we already talked about no Rooney for DC, no Piatti for the Impact, and I think each of those are big losses for each of their respective teams. Luciano Acosta is going to need to step up big time for DC, and Taider, is Samir Taider? I can't remember his first name, but Taider for the Impact is really going to need to step up for them. I like DC's supporting cast better than I like Montreal's supporting cast. So I have DC winning this one 2-0. They didn't play terribly against LA. They were just really lackadaisical and careless in spots, and LA just absolutely destroyed them and punished them when they made mistakes. So for that reason, I don't put too much stock into DC getting smacked at home. I think they're going to bounce back in this. I talked about this last week with Minnesota and how they're going to be looking ahead to opening up their stadium after a long road trip to start the year. Montreal is in a similar situation. It didn't work out for Minnesota because they ended up winning the game, so my logic was a little bit flawed. But I'm going to say the same logic here. I'm going to double down on it. Say Montreal looking forward to going back home on the weekend. And so for that reason, DC gets a 2-0 home victory. Christian, anything else you want to add?
Yeah, Montreal have been pretty good against DC, actually. In the last 6 games, only given up 3 goals, 3 clean sheets in that time, but definitely more goals from DC this time around.
All right, there you have it. Next up, getting to Wednesday, April 10th, we have Colorado Rapids taking on the Seattle Sounders, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Christian, what's going to happen in this one?
So Colorado have been not so great, and Seattle have been pretty great so far. So these are very, very different forms coming into this match. At home, Colorado have gotten 2 points so far, and that's the only 2 points they've picked up. So at home, they at least are grinding out results when they need to. Last home match, they got blown out by Houston, who's a much weaker side as well than Seattle. So I see Seattle going down there and getting a win on the road. Jordan Morris is their leading scorer. He's starting to look like he's getting back into form. Ladero's starting to pick those spots up and creating a lot. I see Seattle having a good time down there. I'm saying a 2-0 victory in Colorado.
All right, there you go. And I'm going to flip the scoreline and say 2-1. So, again, sticking with Seattle victory, but you said 2-0 in the other match. And no, you said 2-1. I can't think. You said 2-1. I'm saying 2-1 here. I can't speak, but whatever. Seattle's going to win this one 2-1. Like you said, Colorado is leaking goals. They've given up the most goals in MLS so far this year. Again, I've been disappointed in their performances. I thought that they were going to be a stout team, and it just hasn't been the case. You already touched on a couple of the attackers for Seattle. I'm going to throw in Raul Ruidiaz as well. I really like his game. He's starting and captaining my fantasy team, so I'm expecting big things from him this week. Again, Seattle gets a 2-1 road victory. Christian, anything else you want to add?
I've just been impressed that Kai Kamara goals so far this year with the sporting cast around him not being so great. It's very good for him, and hopefully he keeps that going, but I don't see it this week.
Yeah, I'm in agreement there. That's it. Go enjoy MLS midweek matches. This has been Quick Kick Picks presented by Bros Talking Soccer. Hope you have a good week. We'll be back with another video on Friday. Get excited. We're excited to continue watching MLS. Christian, anything you want to say in closing?
Let's go MLS.
Yay.